the Sunshine State of Florida. We're under the lights at beautiful Lone Depot Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Your 2021 Miami Marlins.
Sandy Alcantara gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, the right fielder, Nick.
And now the first pitch. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
First pitch, 6-10.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Second, the first baseman, number 19.
Digging in next, Joey Votto. First pitch on the way. Hit to first. To second for one. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Here's the first pitch. Tucker Barnhart stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Anderson is over to take a look. A ball and 2 strikes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base, so forget about the miscue there as the inning is over. Reds go down quietly. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Wade Miley is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate here is Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-0 the count. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner. Naquin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting second, The
Time
first
now for a
baseman.
glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan
Aguilar.
Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Jesus Aguilar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The average coming in, 257, and even 20 home runs and 83 runs batted in. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is hit sharply to the left side, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
And stepping in, Brian Anderson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch.
Back outside.
Two out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to right center. Heading after it is Naquin. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
To the plate now, Jazz Chisholm.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 13 home runs and an even 40 RBIs. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Miami. The third baseman, Mike Mastakis, now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Open stance by Mastakis, and now the pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, Jonathan India. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Leon will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 264 is average entering play, 11 home runs and 47 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1. Mastakis leads off first with one away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One left for Cincinnati. They trail things here 2-0. And now here is Lewis Brinson.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
First pitch on its way as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Into the box now, Jesus Sanchez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Sanchez, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Sandy Leon.
Next to hit, Sandy Leon. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way.
Ball, 10.
The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sandy Alcantara is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up Shogo Akiyama.
Shogo Akiyama.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. So here's the Reds pitcher, Wade Miley. And now the first pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Nick Castellanos now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Looped over toward first, and now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Stepping up is Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jesus Aguilar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jorge Alfaro is on deck. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Alfaro. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First offering. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Anderson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is in off the plate. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, here is Joey Votto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
19, Joey Votto.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his second hit of the evening.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
At the plate now, Mike Mastakis. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India digging in now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Leon comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Next up, Kyle Farmer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the AB on its way.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Strike called, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in is Lewis Brinson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he fouls this one off. Brinson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter.
So next to hit is Jesus Sanchez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Two runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Sandy Leon.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Now the pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Naquin. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Miami down in order. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
Number 12, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he fouls this one off. Grounded up the first baseline. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 4, Shogo Akiyama.
Next to stand in is Shogo Akiyama. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the pitcher, Wade Miley.
So here now's the pitcher, Wade Miley. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Reds are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Sandy Alcantara.
First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1 home.
Ball, that pitch was out.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now it's 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the stretch. Fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Next, it'll be Jorge Alfaro, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. Set and the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Tony Santillan will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. In now, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Alfaro is off of first with 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 4 and the Reds nothing. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nicholas Castellanos. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0, and it's fouled away. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 4-0. So stepping in is Louis Brinson. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Louis Brinson.
First pitch on the way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Down the first baseline. Taken in by Votto. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. So next to bat will be Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So now to the plate, Sandy Leon.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Castellanos is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Sandy Alcantara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Miami, but they hold a 4-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Mastakis. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled off. Open stance by Mastakis, and now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Next to dig in, Jonathan India. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to left field. Leon is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Up next, Kyle Farmer flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Two balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
High and deep down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That's popped up. Votto into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting.
So now here is Jesus Aguilar. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0. Into the windup, and the pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate now is Brian Anderson. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
Aguilar, the runner at second with one away. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Full count, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done, force out anywhere now.
Jorge Alfaro will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Now here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Leading off for the Reds, the center fielder, number 12, Tyler Naquin.
First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tyler Naquin goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. batter will be Shogo Akiyama, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. In time to first, and there are two away.
The pitcher, number 64, Tony Santiago.
Tyler Stevenson gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with two out and the bases empty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 9 homers and an even 40 RBIs. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Reds leave one. They trail here 4-0. Luis Cessa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Brinson.
Now here's the first offering.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Pitch is popped up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he fouls this one off.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Cessa has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. The 2-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Up next from Miami, Jesus Sanchez singled in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The left fielder, number 7, Sandy Leon.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. Brinson, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Isan Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. The 1-0 misses down below the knees.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away.
Ball
3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
Now at the plate is Miguel Rojas. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First offering.
Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here comes the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the stretch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. On a line, that's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 7-0.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Michael Lorenzen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate now, Brian Anderson. This is popped up. Votto in foul ground, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ross Detweiler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. In is Joey Votto now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 pitch.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
In now, Tucker Barnhart.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Rojas backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Mike Mastakis. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Even 1-1 count to Mastakis.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
And there's ball 2 now. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Lifted down the line in left. Anderson into foul territory, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The Reds down to their last strike, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Mastakis lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Next to hit is Jonathan India. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the stretch. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Fish jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sandy Alcantara earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter